أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسول الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين آمين. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and Islam to the main three, members of the main three, our brothers and sisters on Africa Prime, and a hearty Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to our brothers and sisters in the noble Islamic world. Okay? And special dua, special acknowledgement to the noble Islamic Republic of Iran. Alhamdulillah for them. Okay, I just want to, this brief video, just a brief video, and talk about, the importance of the M.A.I.N Temple of America. Its corporate name. That's its corporate name. It has an Islamic name too, because, ain't no temples in Islam. Okay. A lot of us just refuse, right? Refuse to bow to the force, right? To the force of the better argument. You understand? But I know why. See, I know why. See, I know why. I know why. You understand? Because no, I'm not even going to reveal that. That's not to be communicated in the public. But there are certain brothers that I communicate, on this Jewish medium, okay, that deserve, that are blessed enough to hear what I got to say concerning the political M.A.I.N. See, there's a political M.A.I.N too, see. It's like, M.A.I.N is an special approach, right? It is a special curricular that we use to reapproach al-Islam. See, because we can't go back as Negroes. You can't go back as Negroes. See, I'm going to tell y'all something. According to certain hadiths, when Adam, alayhi salam, the father of humanity, Adam, when he got put out, when he left Jannah or the garden, he couldn't come back as a sinner. See. Couldn't come back as a sinner. And just like us, we can't go back to the Ummah, you understand me, and the family of Islamic nations as Negroes, black and colored, and what Ethiopians. That's real with an A, Atheist, because in the earlier literature, they were calling African people Atheians, right? It's a corruption of Ethiopia, right? But they used the A, they put the A on it, called it Ethiopians, saying that we was godless Africans. That's what Ethiopia means, but it's on certain records. They discontinued the use, but when you do a deep search into early American literature, you'll come up with the word Ethiopian. You understand? So somehow, during the course of time, maybe one of the brothers and sisters thought there was a typo in the literature and dropped the A off the E in Ethiopia. Negro, black, and colored, and Ethiopian. See? You don't believe it? Get into it. Do a deep search. Do a deep search in American literature, and you know what? You're going to wind up over there in Oxford, England. In the databases and libraries over there in Oxford, England. University of Oxford in England. I'm telling you some good stuff now. But what I want to talk about is that the Supreme Grand Resurrection, you understand me, is the charismatic party, is the divinely chosen, divinely appointed, and divinely prepared charismatic party that is to lead the M.A.I.N Temple of America, the now resurrection M.A.I.N Temple of America, right? Al-Qiyamah, M.A.I.N Temple of America. I like to say Al-Qiyamah, Al-Qiyamah, M.A.I.N Temple of America, right? The resurrection, the now resurrection M.A.I.N Temple of America from 1978 onward into the 21st century. Okay. This is what's happening. You know, y'all keep saying Muslim and Islamism and Mohammedanism, you understand me? Keep saying that the Turks are the chief protectors of the Islamic creed of Mecca and all those kinds of stuff. All that stuff changed, man. You got to put stuff in its proper historical context. It's called historical continuity, right? I'm going to tell y'all something right now. The Moore-Sign Temple of America, well, the now Resurrection Moore-Sign Temple of America, i.e. the First Order here in the United States, we're supposed to be the most advanced. We're supposed to be the first organization that had universities and madrasas, right? But this legitimation crisis that we were thrown into, you know, following the passing of our beloved, ingenious, illustrious, noble prophet, Ali alayhi wasallam. See? A lot of these organizations out here, you know, we got a couple of organizations out here, you know, our brothers and sisters, they doing armed work and everything. They think they're doing stuff on their own. No. They think they're doing stuff on their own. If they think they, you know, that's if they do think that, you know, they running, you know, they're in charge and doing stuff on their own. But a lot of Allah raised them up to protect us. Man is never left without what? A beacon like the guide. Then the honorable brother had something called a torchlight for America. That's a sign that man is never left without a beacon like the guide, right? But we gotta just, you know, I'm telling you plain, I don't mean to step on nobody's toes and stuff like that. That's not my intention. Okay? But we got to breathe. We got to aspire and inspire the holy breath. We can't be lying up here. See. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth was what? The truth shall force you to be free. You understand me? It make you free. The truth shall force you to be free. You know, you ever heard that term? The power of Christ compels you. It's not it's the power of the holy breath. The power of truth compels you to be free, to accept. It is, you know, to accept what it is, was, and never more shall be. That's the truth. The force of the better argument. And Noble Drew Ali alayhi salam, the prophetic team of Noble Drew Ali alayhi salam, is the prophet for everybody who got Negro, black, colored, and Ethiopian on their records. This is the prophetic team that was sent to the descendants, right, of the most horrendous world episode of human trafficking on the planet. Noble Drew Ali alayhi wasallam and the Honorable Marcus Garvey alayhi wasallam and their comforter Timothy Dingle Ill Noble Drew Al-I alayhi wasallam right here in Baltimore. Alhamdulillah. You know? And things ain't gonna get right until we start obeying the law subhanahu wa ta'ala and bowing to the truth. Right? Because the truth is going to win. You can buck all you want to. You're still going to lose. You're still going to bow. All of you. Just like me. When I found out. You understand me? I was other things before I was a Moorish American. I'm so glad Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showing me the light, showing me the path, showing me Sirat al-Mustaqim. I'm precisely on Sirat al-Mustaqim. You understand me? I go in that kitab, go through that gateway, and sit down in the house of peace. You understand me? And hope that the host, you know, the host of the house of peace, alhamdulillah, elevate me to a high station in that house. Alhamdulillah. Inshallah. Mashallah. Okay, that's what I want to tell you. We got to stop playing. This is real. Okay? This is the sublime porte in the West. We need to understand that. You ain't going to get too far without it. You think you all that? If you're not precisely on Sirat al-Mustaqim and you cannot go through that gate, what's the use? You're like a hamster in this cage running on a wheel. You look good though. You might be running on a gold, a diamond-studded spinning wheel, but nonetheless, it's a spinning wheel, and you ain't going nowhere. I ain't trying to be facetious. I'm telling you what I know. Alhamdulillah. All right? Y'all have a good day. May Allah Ta'ala bless you. Stay prayed up. Stay right. Stay straight. And be good to yourself and, humanity. The worshippers especially, but humanity and the earth's environment. Islam, Alhamdulillah. Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Ameen.